Alright, so this looks like something I have totally done already, so I don't know why I'm doing it again, because I'm stupid, I guess. Who knows? Alright, I was clearly on land, so that's stupid, but alright. Running, 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 running. Oh, boy. Okay, so somehow I'm not doing this nearly as easily or quickly as I thought I would, honestly. It's really not that complicated. Everything's pretty much... You just have to go into, like, every conceivable corner, and there's a piece everywhere. Okay, so no, that's definitely the first one I was at. Completely ignore that. Alright, maybe... Nope. I've definitely gone that way. I guess I just need to explore all the various nooks and crannies and whatnot. As I grab more kinstone pieces! At the very least, we're getting a load of those, so that's pretty cool, I guess. Alright, let's see. Have I been in this area? It's possible. Alright, nope, yep, I absolutely have, as that is in fact the entrance. Oh, wow, I am doing terribly. Okay. Let's go this way, I guess. Moving right along, moving right along. Where are you, you stupid kinstone pieces? Why am I having such a hard time finding you? Right, fine, well, the good news is, by destroying all of the grass in the neighboring areas, I'll always know where I've already been, so I can immediately turn back in case I, you know, end up where I already was. Which is happening a lot, so that's cool. Let's see. This also was, yeah, this was definitely the thing. I was already here. Okay. Just keep moving, just keep moving. Can't really do anything over there, obviously. Run over here. Have I been in this location? Yeah, I must have, otherwise... Oh boy, this is getting a little bit stupid. Wait. Wait just a second. Wait just a second. I think I might have figured this out. And if I did, people have been yelling at the screen about how stupid I am for quite some time. I just might already have all of the kinstones. Maybe I don't... Upon retrospect, I think I didn't have to find 6. Maybe I only had to find the 3 because the stone statues have the other 3 already inside them. That would make sense. I am stupid. Okay, let's just move on. Assuming come on! I was constantly bumping into the dang thing without even trying before. This is getting silly. Just let me over to the freaking Jumanju Ooga Magoogie heads. Come on, Mumbo Jumbo and all that stuff. Okay, is there like a wind thing here? No. No, I'm just stupid, apparently. Okay. Wow, I am actually starting to get frustrated with how dumb I am right now. Ugh, I apologize. I am clearly not on my game today. These friggin' sores in my mouth, they hurt so much. Oh, well, what are you gonna do? Just keep on going, Link. Just keep on going. Probably an easier way to go about this, but whatever, here I am. There I go. Rock you like a hurricane. Rock me Amadeus and all that other stuff. Insert clever reference here. There's the friggin' statues. Ugh. In fact, I'm almost positive that I already had all of the ones that I need. I was just running around the area for no reason. Well, what are you gonna do? Alright, yep, sure enough. Here we go. Slap that in there. 2 kinstones. Yay. One of the ancient super relics. And now he is happy. He stomps the ground, and it kind of sort of damages the rock. At this point, you'd think I'd be able to just use my bombs. But the answer to that would be no, don't be an idiot. You clearly need these Zelda-themed womps to solve all of your problems, clearly. And there we go. Now I definitely should be able to destroy it without any trouble, but there you go, I guess. Gotta do what the game wants me to do, I guess. And fuckity smash! Huzzah, huzzah! Alright, now that that's out of the way, we can finally actually get to the stinking temple of this place. I mean, not yet, obviously. Things are never that simple, but we're getting closer, at least. Thank you, and what is in here? It could be a kinstone piece! Woo! That's something, I guess. I don't know, man. Alright, probably going to need various things. Either way, what you want to do is you want to aggravate this stone statue, or, I don't know, whatever it is, living guard statue thing. Activate it, and it will try to kill you, and you can get through. The problem with that on occasion is some of them are not activated and you cannot actually make them start fighting you. What you can do in order to fix this is become tiny and climb up inside of it and then turn it on. Why you can't just, I don't know, place a bomb in front of it and blow it up that way? I have no idea. No, apparently it's invulnerable to damage unless it's activated. Basically making it the single greatest piece of armor or shielding you could ever use to block off things. And as long as they don't get up and move around, then they're great at their jobs. However, if you activate them and turn them into these weird attacking guard robots, they suddenly become vulnerable and completely useless. So, I don't know, seems like a design flaw. Whatever you made those golems out of, or just buy a bunch of the golems and then never turn them on. I don't understand. Either way, it was the Minish that invented those things, which is why there was a climby thing and a switch that were so tiny. Alright, kill you, and I kill you, and that should inexplicably make that statue that was in the way go away. Thank you, physics. I'm sure everything is just, everything makes sense. Nothing about this is weird. Okay, where are you? Where are you, you temporal thing? Okay, gotta activate another thingamajigik. That's fine. Just avoid the snakes. Luckily, for whatever reason, monsters don't really pay attention to you when you're tiny, so that's pretty cool, I guess. I mean, I don't know, it seems like being tiny would probably be the single most opportune time to actually attack you, but I guess either they are incredibly nearsighted, or, I don't know, we're not that small, clearly. I mean, my goodness, I can see us just fine. I don't really need the little link bubble over my head to let me know where I am, but, I mean, it helps, but I would be able to traverse perfectly fine without it. Either way, now that we're actually a threat, now they'll try to fight us. I don't know, maybe it's an honor code thing. Can't say I know. Anyway, activated. Now get out of my face. Or, I mean, I guess I don't have to kill you, but I'm gonna do it anyway because why not? And shove. Thank you, alright. Now, massive gardening! Woo! Okay. We are getting there. Very, very slowly, but surely, we are arriving to our destination. Alright, and activate you. What you want to try and not do is activate the third one, though, because it actually has a rather clever use of a defense mechanism. Oh, wait, no, we want the fourth one over there. Yeah. The fourth one will, I guess, spring to life and then decide to block off the only area that you can get through. That's a good use of this weird monster. However, it's just as easily able to be gotten rid of by jumping inside and just turning it off. So that's a little weird, but hey, free money. I'll take that, and also take 50 mysterious shells. Why, that's a steal. Anyway, okay. Just jump inside here. The statue, for some reason, inexplicably teleports its way back over to a more favorable position. We climb on inside, and boom, there. Now it's completely useless. Why not just put the golem there? You know, blocking the entrance to start with. That seems like the smarter thing. I mean, theoretically, someone stealthy or fast enough could just outrun the thing and get past it while it was trying to get over there. So, makes no sense. Alright, destroy all the rocks, because you just know there's going to be some sort of demon behind one of these things. Trying to ruin my day. Ain't having none of it. Good day to you, and ow, my face. Okay, not cool. Aha! I knew there would be one. I knew there would be a rock-dwelling bug monster somewhere in these parts. Anyway, die, weird bug thing. And snake. First I've mistaken a snake for a fish, and then a bug. Oh, my goodness. I was thinking of that bug thing that I just killed. And it got cross-wired inside my brain. All up in my brainscape. And finally, Forest of the Winds. Where we actually don't get any wind. You'd think the Fortress of Winds would give you, like, the gust jar, maybe. Instead of, you know, the fire. No, that was the earth one that got us the gust one. Anyway, watch your step, Link. There may be traps in here. Oh, there are plenty and plenty of traps. Don't worry about that. In fact, we get a ground-based item from this temple, which is even weirder because, okay, so we get a ground-based item in the wind area, and we get a wind-based item in the ground area. That is a little strange, I'm not gonna lie. The pattern is broken by the fire temple, which gave us the flip stick, but, you know. It can't all be odd coinky-dinkies. And the monsters show up. We've got some spooky, scary skeletons. all over the place. Yep, they are just so spooky. Oh my goodness, they're just ooga boogieing all over the place. Just look at them. Such spook. Ow, wow, wow. So scare. Okay, take care of that. There's some, and then there's a like, and now he's eating all my money. Oh no. Luckily, okay, I jumped right back into its gaping maw. Awesome. All right, can you please just let me? Okay, could you let me out? Thank you. Now give me my money back. Thank you. Okay. Well, that was exceptionally aggravating. Okay, and then it's gonna try to lure us into here, where it's not gonna work, because I murder your stupid face. And then we got one of those, I forget their names, but, you know, those are in Mario. You know, they're in the Smash Brothers, too. Those things that just fall along the walls. Anyway, we've got some stones chews, I guess. Guess what they're probably called? Stone chews. That's a pretty good name, I'd think. Alright. First things first, do that. And then we do that. And then for some reason that deactivates. That's weird. Okay, thank you, and goodbye. Smash up some skulls. For some reason, there are 5 arrows inside the skulls. I don't understand how that works, but there you go, I guess. And there we go. Not what we wanted. Good job, Link. Okay, I guess I need to go the long way then. Fine. Just give me a second here. Okay. Then we do this, and huzzah! Okay, now we can push the buttons. And activate the dudes, and I can't actually. For some reason, it would be really, honestly, kind of amazingly cool if they could also use the same gadgets that I've got. You know, if like the hologrammy version of myself can apparently push stuff, so it can interact with the physical plane. Why doesn't it have its own, like, I don't know, illusionatory arrows that it can shoot into the monster's eyes? It's just a thought, I guess. Either way, we've got a compass. Completely superfluous, but there it is, I guess. Woo! Alright, now what we gotta do is shoot you in the eye, and then shoot you in the eye. I'm not entirely sure who designed all of these eye-themed switches, but, seems kind of cruel, all things considered. It's like, yes, we'll make weird eye-shaped things on the walls, and they only activate if you jab at them really hard, preferably with an arrow. Either way, bada bing, bada boom, time to push some more rocks. Pushing rocks, pushing rocks, pushing rocks. Here we go. Also push that rock. I don't know why. Just felt like it, I guess. And could you please go away? Thank you. What I need is a different position, because for some reason the holograms are incapable of moving in any other direction. It's very confusing. Not entirely sure how this exactly works, but there you go. There we go. Take care of you. Now all we gotta do is pull this weird, I don't know, lawnmower lever. Then a key falls all the way back down where we started. And even though we just saw that happen, Duck Hat decides, hey, there was a key, we should probably go grab it. Yeah, no duh. Luckily, we can just keep on falling and inexplicably not get hurt on the landing. Woo! You know, very few video games are willing to explain exactly how fall damage just does not do anything in some games. I recently learned, as a matter of fact, for researching Death Battle, that Mega Man actually does have an explanation. He actually has, like, springs. Well, not really springs, but they're like he has, like, a machine in his legs that actually, which explain why he's able to jump so high. And he actually has, like, air pumps in his feet that pump out air when he lands to soften the blow, which explains how he's able to jump so freakishly high and land and never get damaged. So, I thought that was pretty cool. Personally, I thought that was a pretty neat detail to figure out. Either way, shoot you in the eye, shoot you in the eye, shoot you in the eye, and now you're dead. And now you're dead, son. You're dead. As I go over here and grab what is most likely the map. The map, the glorious map that we shall not use. And rolling times. Whoop, whoop. Okay. Alright, guess I should probably grab the other key while I was still there and could have grabbed it. Oh, well. I guess we're traveling this way first. As is the way things are meant to be. As I do. And gotta shoot some arrows, tired and true. And alright, apparently Evil Hand Monster is here. I did not know that that was there. Glad I happened to be moving at that moment in time, or I would have had quite a difficult conundrum on my hands. Anyway, And surprise, surprise, the door closes! Oh no, I could have never seen this coming. It's not like it was a completely empty room or anything. Those are never suspicious in Zelda dungeons. Okay, yes, very good. All right, aren't you the swellest? Please stop having a shield right now. Stop it. Just stop it. Just stop it. Thank you. Just stop with all that nonsense. And I got a kinstone piece. All is right with the world. Whoa, 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 whoa. And button push. And roll and roll and roll and roll. What? And roll and roll and roll and roll. What? There we go. Okay. Get myself some bombs. Get myself some other stuff. And there should just so happen to be a not at all suspicious area right over here where you can put a bomb. And wait patiently. Shee-haw, ka-zing! Okay. And here's the item that we also desperately love. The mole mitts! Okay, I genuinely love the mole mitts. These things are the best. I mean, they can only be used to dig, but I don't know. There's something so, I don't know, I guess therapeutic, cathartic. I don't know what it is, but just destroying all of the dirt is, I don't know, I just really like it. It's the same thing when I was playing Oracle of Seasons way back in the day, when you get the shovel and you can dig up pretty much any part of the ground to try and get those ore chunks. I mean, that's what I did. I didn't even care about the ore chunks, really. I just wanted to keep digging up the dirt, because it was just fun. I was able to affect the environment, and I don't know. I guess environment affecting is something that I really enjoy in video games. When it gives you the tools necessary to manipulate things around you to your advantage. I always like that. I don't know about you guys, that might just be me, but there you go. Anyway, for example, I could just, very simply walk over to where I'm going, but I find digging to be more fun. Anyway, big ol' honkin' gem, but we have maximum money. Alright, there's literally nothing we can do in there. Waste of time. Good going, good going. Okay, so we can go over there as a Minish. Clearly not now, but there you go. And wait for the weird sun man. Get out of here. Oh, and spooky skeletons. So much spooky. Get some kinstones up in here. Then we just grab this and get electrocuted because, life is never-ending cruelty. And pull this. There we go. Now we've got the door open. And more spooky, spooky skeletons. So spooky. So spooky. Don't know what to do with all the spook. And there we go. And should be just another kinstone. Completely useless, but I'll take it. Sure, why not? Alright. Now it is time for the digging to commence. More money! Or no, it's a kinstone piece. Alright, cool. Fine by me. Whoop, whoop. Let's see. Okay, more electrocution. Woo! Getting all sorts of kinstone pieces up in here. Alright, running! Ah! Freaking chasing demon monster. Why you gotta be this way? Ugh. Alright. Push the button. And I can't push the buttons. Never lets me push all the buttons! Ow! Okay, that was rude. Also, not very kind. Please be dead. Thank you. Oop, yeah, blue kinstone. Don't mind if I do. And that's not activated. That's a pain in the tuchus. Okay, fine. Guess we have to go the extraordinarily long and tedious way. Alright, come along, my doppelganger. Try not to die in the process. And there we go. It's only slightly pressure plated. In that, as soon as you push both buttons down at the exact same time, then it'll activate and not close immediately when you push it. That seems a little weird. What if you put two of those pressure plate ones? Like, you have to stand on it entirely, otherwise it just stays closed. Or when you get off of it, it closes back down. I don't know. I don't know nothing about nothing. Anyway, completely forgot about reactivating the statue-y thing. That's okay. We can do this. We can do this. And slickety slash! Not bad. Okay, now the machine is ready to go. And alright, now we destroy it and get our other key. Hello, hello, good sir. I'm here to destroy you. Okay, or you could go back to guard mode. That's stupid. Get out of my face. Come on, die. Thank you. And pull the lever. Correct lever. And for some reason, we actually have to watch it fall through all the holes and land. Not entirely sure why. I'm pretty sure we could have surmised precisely what exactly just went on there. But there it is, I suppose. And ta-da! Another key has been acquired. All right. Okay. Get out of my face! Get out of my face! Get out of my face, you no good Nick! Ow, okay. Guess I don't really need to be fighting the skeletons. Doesn't really give me anything. Really no benefit to doing that. And all we gotta do is this. And actually, very surprisingly, you don't need the Pegasus boots to actually get back over here. Hey, we barely made it. I was certain we'd run out of time. He says, knowing that we were like 2 seconds ahead. Anyway, giant hands! At least these ones make themselves obvious. Very kind of them. Please get out of my face, good sir. And now we have the ability to become super ultra tiny. Just because. Yeah, you gotta fit that game gimmick in. I like that though. They come up with an idea and then they just sort of roll with it until and do everything they possibly can with it. It's pretty sweet. Either way, probably should have came in through this place while big first, but in fact, I'm almost positive I need to go through here big first. Yeah, actually. All right, yeah, I have clearly made a poor judgment call here. All right, fine. First things first, we need to become large again. How frustrating. Okay, go, a little bit faster. Link, come on, my boy. My boy, come on now. And go. Oh, okay, picking up a skull, taking it one for the road, I guess. Not entirely, not something I was really trying to do, but there you go, I guess. And flying skulls, nope. Now we wait. I'll just hide in one of my little hidey holes. Wait for them to pass on over. Somehow not get some sort of head laceration in the process. Okay, actually, yes. Okay, I think I remember how this works. It's not as obvious as it looks, but then it's not also as difficult as it might seem once you've tried the first thing and it didn't work. All right, what we want to do is we want to do this. There we go. Go all the way over here. All right, then I walk over there, and then get myself over there, and boom! Dropping a key. Boom shakalaka. Not bad. All right, and whoop. Okay, all right, fine. If that's the way things gotta be. Out of the way, nerds. Okay, now the door is open. Let's make sure that the thing I need to do while tiny is available. All right, yes, okay, so the door is already there. No big deal. Although, let's kill the giant hand monsters preemptively. Or get grabbed and brought back to the entrance. Okay. The thing I was trying to avoid having happen is exactly what happened. Interesting. Good job, me. Alright, at least everything is it's already been pre-done already, so it's not exactly it's not a long or difficult trek back over if the skeletons will stop being such huge butts! Get out of here! Alright, good. Now we've got the you are close to death beeping. That's fun. That's fun. I'm glad that's here. I would not know how much health I had if I did not hear the beeping. It's not like I have, you know, a very clear health indicator over there or something. Man, why can't I ever find any hearts inside skulls? That's where you keep your heart, right? Inside your head? Yeah, clearly. That's why it throbs sometimes when you think too hard. Please don't take that seriously. I know that's not why that is. My goodness. Yeah, this is the internet. Sometimes you need to clarify when you're trying to be sarcastically stupid and when you're legitimately stupid. Trust me, I'll let you guys know when I'm legitimately stupid. And that takes care of all that. Good. Okay, now we may progress. First, take a quick little look over here. Yes, way back down. Not what we want, not this fine day. Nay, I say. Roll and roll and roll. Whoa, whoa! Okay, taking more damage. Good. Just what I always wanted. Thank you. Okay, now we turn into Super Tiny Link, and we can actually do the thing we need to do. Oh, me oh my. Alright. Avoid the sneaky, slithery snakes. Try not to get caught up on that. And now we have to wait patiently and actually travel in the middle of that. The holes are too big, you can't fall down them, otherwise you'd never be able to get back out. So we gotta do it this way. Success! Okay. Where's Master Hand to tell me I did a good when I actually want him around? So used to him just saying failure. It's like the worst, like, dude, my self-esteem. Stop that. Alright. Digging. Probably releasing all sorts of monsters. Don't even care. Don't even care! Don't care! I am so close to death, and I don't care! Ha ha! Alright, get on this thing. Oh, or jump off that thing. Good job, Link. That's why we pay you the big bucks. And inexplicably, I didn't even push the button again. Why did you turn back into a big Link? Bad Link. You clearly don't know what you're doing with yourself. Okay. Now that we've got yon key, we roll. We roll like we've never rolled before. And ding. There we go. All's right. All's well. Onwards.